Hello there, what's up? Welcome back to another Let's Play Minecraft, and in today's Minecraft we are going to be working on the intersections of the highway of episode 2. Welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Minecraft, and in today's second episode we are going to be working on the intersections of the highway. So I'm going to explain to you how these intersections are. So there is section 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 rows of 5s diagonally going in like this and also going out. That's on the right hand side. Now we're going to come to the left hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the same again. There is 4 rows of 5s going in and also going out. Now we're going to come to this section here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There is 15 sections of 3 here, leading up to these 2 mini roundabouts to the left hand side and the right hand side. There is also the same these slip roads going down. Now of course, traffic going this way, we drive on the left hand side of course, we're driving on the left hand side of this road, takes you up, traffic goes up this way, and this one is for traffic going down onto the motorway, like this. On the right hand side, or the left hand side of course, we do drive on the left hand side in the UK. On the other side, it's the exact same, cars going up, traffic going up, and traffic going down as well. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like it down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on when I upload new Minecraft videos like this to my channel. And without further ado, let's get right into this build. So we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to use the exact same, pretty much the exact same materials. We're going to use white concrete, grey concrete, and stone bricks. You could of course have white, yellow lines in the middle if you are American, but for the UK we use white lines in the centre. That's totally up to you. So this is just the plan of all the highway here. It's just planned out. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill every section using our white concrete, like so. We're going to fill every section using our white concrete, the rows of 5s and the rows of 3 as well, like this. So we're just going to fill every single section using our white concrete. You could of course make this highway intersection a bit more advanced, with maybe a motorway going over the highway like this. If you of course, for an example, like Spaghetti Junction in Birmingham, that's a very big junction, that's quite advanced made, but this is in my style that I am building the highway, in my style like this, in my style. This is built in my style, so it's built in my style, my own particular highway and intersection. And now we're going to do these rows of 3s, all these 15 sections. We're going to fill them all in using our white concrete, this slip road going up, like so, just like this. It might be a bit tricky at stages, but I will skip any bits that will be quite difficult. So we're just going to go just through all this using our white concrete on the outline, just like so. So this will just lead up to the mini roundabouts on the right and the left hand side of your intersection, junction. Now you could of course not have roundabouts necessarily, but I quite like roundabouts on a highway, to be fair. It makes it look a bit more flowing with traffic, to be fair. It just makes more traffic flow better, to be fair. You get what I mean, right? When I have little roundabouts on an intersection like this, it just gives the traffic a bit more freedom, makes it flow a bit more and not get all jammed up or anything like that. You kind of get what I mean, right? So that's why I quite like roundabouts on an intersection. But it's up to you. You don't necessarily have to put roundabouts on your intersection. But I quite like a roundabout on my intersection, to be fair. It just makes it a bit more nicer, a bit more smarter. Okay, so that's filled in with your white concrete. We're going to do the exact same to the other side. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, these sections of 5 and 4, there's 4 sections of 5 here, going in, diagonally in and diagonally out as well. So we're just going to fill these in with our white concrete like so. If you want to pause any videos if necessary, feel free. If you are trying to do something, feel free to pause the video. If you're stuck on something, feel free to pause the video, or if you make a mistake, feel free to pause the video if you are stuck on something. So this will be the traffic going up. So it just gives it nice flowing traffic movement. So this is the intersection going up to the highway of the roundabouts, to the bridge, or bridge you call it. It's kind of like a bridge really, going over my highway I've got right now. Just like so. Now in the third episode we're going to be extending the highway, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to focus on one thing right now in this second episode of Let's Build Highway. We're going to be focusing on the intersection of the highway. And that's it. These 2 slip roads are done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fill this bit in with our white concrete. We're going to fill every section, the rest of these sections, all in using the white concrete like so. So it may take a while. This is going to take quite a long time to fill all these white lines in. So I'm going to go away and then I'm going to come back. Okay, that is the outside of the intersection now done. So that's all the white concrete done. Don't ask me why these 2 crosses are in the left hand side and the right hand side of my roundabout. They are there for a reason, because in the centre of the roundabout there's going to be something going in the middle. So that's the reason why I've left these crosses in the middle. Viewers and subscribers, don't ask me why, because they are there for a reason. So now we're going to kick things off right now. All these empty spaces. So we're going to come to the left hand side of the road. We're going to grab out our grey concrete and we're going to fill it in like this. Well, of course leading to the hard shoulder. I'm just going to fill this in with our grey concrete. I'm just going to show you the first two on the left hand side and the right hand side like this. So we're just going to fill these in using our grey concrete just like so. Just going to show you the first one, and then I'll show you the second one. I'm just going to show you the first side of this intersection going up and going down. So we're on the left hand side. So I'll show you the first side, I'll show you one side, and then I will skip it and do the other side. Feel free to pause the video if you are stuck on something. And we should reach the top of the roundabout once we have done this slope here, and then I will show you that bit once we reach the top here on the left hand side. Okay, so ignore that white line there. I'm going to get rid of that in a minute. I don't know why that is there. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of this white line. Fill that in with grey concrete. I don't know why I put that there. I do apologise about that. So, alright, looking at the centre here, we're going to fill these 4 sections in with our grey concrete, and this is the roundabout. So I'm just going to fill these 4 sections in like this, and this will be your first roundabout, like so. It will look a bit nicer, this highway, later on, but for now it does look like a bit like this at the moment. So I'm just going to fill the roundabout. There's also a slip road going down like that. Okay, and in the middle of your roundabout, I'm going to put in some leaves. I'm going to grab some oak leaves. I'm just going to put the centre in using grey concrete like so. What we're going to do is we're going to put leaves in the middle, like this. You could have it a bit more decorated if you want to, but I'm going to have it like that. So now once we put the leaves in, we can now fill these last bits in using our grey concrete, like so. I'm going to make this a bit nicer. It does look a bit bare, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some stone in the middle. That'll make it a bit nicer, to be fair. I'm going to have a square one, like that. That looks a lot nicer. You could, of course, have the original, like this. Alternatively, have it like this. It's entirely up to you, but I'm going to have a square. Let me know how you like your middle of your roundabout like to be. Let me know. Okay, that's the first intersection done, so I'm going to give you a view. So that's the left hand side. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go down now. So this is traffic going down. Like this. I'm just going to bring this down. And then I'm going to skip it and fill in the rest of the highway. I'm just showing you guys the first should eventually reach the bottom like this. And this is traffic going out, like so. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fill in every section of our intersection with our grey concrete. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill every section in using our grey concrete. So I'm going to go away and fill this all in, and then I'm going to come back. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, that is the main part of the highway now complete now. So all these intersections are now all filled in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the pillars underneath. So what we're going to do, it's up to you. You don't have to have pillars. You can have a grass embankment if you would like it, but I'm going to go a bit more fancy and put some pillars underneath. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put some stone bricks underneath on every section. So I'm just going to show you the first bit here. We're going to put stone bricks underneath like this on every section, like so. I'm just going to show you the first bit. So underneath every section of the intersection, we're going to put stone bricks underneath to cover up the road so it's not floating in the air. I know it seems a bit weird at the moment, the road in the air, but I'm going to put some bricks underneath to fit it all in, we call it. You get what I mean? I'm just going to fill this all in, like so. We're just going to fill every undersection with our stone bricks, like so. Here as well. The first roundabout. Section with the stone bricks. Sorry about that, I do apologise about that. It's going to be filled in underneath using our stone bricks, like so. So on every intersection we're going to fill this all with our stone bricks. Every intersection underneath by using the stone bricks, like so. So I'll just show you the first one. So every other will be filled in with the stone bricks. So every section underneath will be filled in using stone bricks. So I'm going to go away and then I'm going to come back. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, that is my highway now complete. So I'm just going to give you guys a tour of my highway. So we've got some nice pillars under here. It's not that too fancy. You could of course have some grass embankments. It's entirely up to you. But I quite like the pillars idea. I just like to make it a bit more smarter. So that is that for this second episode. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any Minecraft videos like this I upload to my channel. And I will see you in my next episode. Goodbye.